All right, we should be live, everybody. How's it going? There we are. Been playing Xenoblade 1, as you can see. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Guess what I still haven't done? Still haven't finished my words. Oh, I'm doing so bad. I'm doing so bad. What was this? Word. Language. Shiraberu. Jibun. Shinjiru. Yosu. Tomoku. Yobu. Hey Soren, how's it going? Kadaisuki. No, Kadai. Right? Kadai is like. I dislike how I haven't finished my words almost a whole week. But I've only done a few words. Imi, meaning significance. Shinpai. I'll get this one, I think, next time. Shinpai, worry. Yesterday. Kino. Feeling sensation. Kimochi. Okay. Daijoubu. Who? Dare. Ko. Child. Mo. Like this. This kind of. Damn. What is like this in the? Oh no, it's not mole. Something. What it does end in o. Oh, I can't remember. What is it? Another again. Katoba, word language. Jibun, self, oneself. Yosu, appearance, state. Bedu. Shirabedu, look up, search. What is this again? Can't remember. Shinjiru. Aha. This is the one I think we're gonna get, right? Or else I guess I could be wrong. Shinpai. Moto. A bit more. Yoku. Ask. Damn. Jibun, self, oneself. Me. I. Nara-chan wa. Word language. Toba. Shiraberu. Yosu. This is a G sound. Shinjiru. Belief. Believe trust. We'll go with believe trust. Shinpai. Worry. Asoko. Over there. What I do. No, that's not it. I know it's return, go back. Nope, don't remember. Been too long. Been too long. I've been doing my words. Haedu. Haedu. Return, go back. Jibun, self oneself.
Shiraberu.
Shiraberu.
Kotoba.
Kotoba.
Yosu.
Yosu. Mainichi. Every day.
Ashita.
Oh, ashita. Every day doesn't have the 3 8s in it. Obviously tomorrow. It's okay. I remember that this is G though now. Jiru. Finally. So Shinjiru. Believe. Faith. Believe, trust. Not belief, faith. Believe, trust. Shinjiru.
彼の言葉を信じています。
Is this Namae name?
名前、あなたの名前を
Oh
教え
shit.
てください。
It's not gonna give me this word for a month. Maybe it's because there's a cat in that one. So I just remembered that one really quick and mastered it so fast because there's a cat. I don't know. Well, that's me.
Jibun.
Jibun, self oneself. Adu.
Shiraberu.
Shiraberu.
Kotoba. この言葉の意味。
様子。
Yosu. Onaru. Onidu. Onidu, I believe, actually. Onidu. Receive.
あげる。友達に
Damn.
プレゼ
It's
ントを
Onidu
あ
give. Motsu. Matsu. Wait. It's not Motsu have hold, it's Matsu wait, because right here that's time hour, which is Gakko, I think. Maybe no, that's school, I think. Jikan, might be Jikan. Time hour. 1 hour. Wait 1 hour.
待つ。1時間友達を待ちました。
All right. Nice.
自分。わからない。
Jibun, self oneself. Baru. I can read this finally. Baru.
調べる
わからない。
Shiraberu.
様子。
Yosu.
言葉。この
Kotoba. Nihon. Japan.
日本
日本のゲーム。
Ono. There.
この
山田さんの本はどれですか？
All right, that's enough words for now. Let's
こ
do
の
some.
本ですか？
We'll get back to doing some words in a bit. Let's go ahead and start up this. We've done a crazy amount of quests here. Crazy amount of side quests have been knocked out. We're down to just these 4 side quests available to be done. But there's way more that I can do than this. These are just the ones I've taken. So let's start up with this, and hopefully I'll never equip this character again. Because they force you to use this character for every side quest that is even remotely related to this. You have to use this character more than every other character. It doesn't make sense. And 9 out of 10 of the quests that you're forced to use them in, they're just inserted. They don't even need to be there. Anyone could have said their lines. Or they could have just been standing around when you started the quest or something. Oh, brilliant. I was just looking for you guys. Really? Really? You're just in time to give me a hand. Oh, great. Why were you looking for them in particular? Oh, sorry. I just got a bit overexcited there. You know that you can find either the colony lambda tunnels, right? Yes, I was aware. It's very rich in resources in the colony. When I saw the probe in action, it dawned on me. What if Colony Tau has some natural resources we could tap into? So I thought I'd just borrow the probe and have a look-see. You're really raring to go, huh? I'm not sure just charging around aimlessly is going to get you the results you want. I wouldn't go that far, Nocta. We've at least got a 2-look, and there's where you come in. I don't think there's any harm in trying. Exactly my thoughts. Don't listen to Nocta. Be all pessimistic. What's going on here? Isn't this a hero quest? I thought this was gonna get her like hero ascension thing to level 20. Why isn't it voice acted? This is annoying. A good thing you came. Yeah, you already said that. You probably is you have got two thoughts in your. The problem is you got two thoughts in your head. Sorry, it's not that Sarah and Nautica don't get along. Whatever. I just don't care. As long as we can definitely verify the presence of resources, that should be the end of the argument. So something like that. Just think, if we do find something, we could be raking it in just like Lambda. Yeah, that's what happens. It's like, hey, can you help me get a lot of money? Yeah, sure, I'll try to help you get a lot of money. Just think, if you help me get a lot of money, I'll be rich. Yeah, that's sort of what happens when you get a lot of money. Who wrote this fucking dialogue? I hate the side quests in this game. Let's get the ball rolling then. Come with me in the tree Halloween opening. Yes, we've already said that we need to go multiple times. Thank you.
Would you believe it? Colony relations changed, looks like.
So this isn't the Hero Ascension quest. This is just another poorly written side quest that doesn't need to be in the game. Whoever wrote the main quest should have wrote the side quest. Whoever wrote the side quest needs to be fired and never allowed to write a quest again. I'm trying to think, like, if I don't know, because I haven't beaten the game yet, right? But at the moment, like, if the game continues on this pace, I couldn't necessarily say this is the worst Xenoblade game based solely on the main quest, but when you include the side content, this is the worst Xenoblade game. It's not even fucking close.
Ready or not? Touchdown.
The side content is just fluff.
Let me check.
It's like, yeah, there's some nice steak mixed in there,
Check out what it bombed.
but it's mostly just filler. It's like, oh my god, I gotta dig through 10 pounds of sawdust to get to 1 pound of steak. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why did you put the sawdust in there? Just don't do that, and it would have been a better game. Are there resources here? There you are. I don't know. I mean, I've been streaming chapter 6 side quests for like half a month now, it feels like. They just never end, and they're so fucking boring. I don't know what to say, but I reckon we'll have a good idea once. I mean, still, so far, nothing has been anywhere near as close to as bad as Colony Moo and their fucking sticker quest and shit like that. It's like, hey guys, let's go get some stickers. Wow, these stickers look so good. Hey everybody, look at my fucking stickers. Yay! The side quest, unironically, that's a fucking quest in this game. But I reckon we'll have a good idea once we get used to the device you're looking around, right? Here, take it. Okay. I'm not being hyperbolic. That's like, fuck it. That's a fucking side quest in this game. Give it a quick test. And it's a long quest. Just stick it somewhere around here. Once again, why am I forced to use this hero for the side quest? Completely worthless so far. That's loud. I could do without the noise. Is it reacting? Looks like it's kinda. We've got visitors. Must have been attracted by the sound. Yeah, only she could have said that. No one else could have said that. That's what you had to have him in your side quest. If you weren't using them, there would have been no one who could have said that. Game guy has me truly worried about Xenoblade, or if they make one. I actually, at this point, depending on the end of the game, but at this point, I hope they don't make another Xenoblade game. Like, maybe they're just bored or something, and that's why the side quests are so poorly written. I want them to have more passion for what they're doing. So, do something that they love. This shit is garbage. That should be enough searching. Do we have the results off the... Thank you, Juniper, for being here, because no one could have fucking said that. Yeah, but there's nothing here. The reaction was pretty faint. I'd say we better luck in the lower levels. At least you got a reaction. Better than nothing, right? Right. We'll head down. No, Sealand. You're on standby. Wait for us in the colony. What? I didn't come all this way to stand here with thumbs. The lower levels are dangerous, and until we know that they're the resources, I'm not going to put you at risk. They're probably crawling with strong monsters too. We'll handle it better alone. Look how fucking look how he proves how worthless she is. He just says the same fucking thing that she said. Could have removed all her fucking dialogue, had him say his dialogue. It would have been a better quest for it, because I wouldn't have had to read that worthless dialogue. Okay, fine. I don't want to weigh you all down. Sorry, guys, but it looks like we'll be on my own. We'll come and get you as soon as something turns up. How are you? Lands, look at you, buddy. Knocking out another one, huh?
So I got a whacker. I can do that.
Oh, it means lower level. I might need to actually switch to real class loadouts. I don't remember what level these guys were down here, but they were pretty high level, like in the 70s or something. I'm immune to the poison now, at least.
Touchdown.
What's the recommended level for this quest? 54. What? Why is the recommended level 50 fucking 4? Like, that happens too much in this game. Like the recommended level for like one of those other quests we were doing was like in the 50s, but It was almost impossible to get past the fucking level like 80 monsters. You had to like sit there and wait like 4 minutes for the damn thing to turn around. Or do an entire path or something. It was asinine. I wonder if the credits will talk about like if it will separate out who wrote for the side quests and who designed the side quest versus who designed the main quest. I wonder if it'll separate that out. Because I'd like a name to be able to point at and go, you disgust me. And at the same time, look at that name, and then like they're like, oh, we're releasing a Xenoblade 4 game, and it's like, okay, let me see if I can look up the credits and see if that name is in the fucking credits.
Good thing we found this.
But really, I don't even necessarily think it's the original writers. Some of it's localizers, but some of it is original. Like forcing this character to be with me. Like, why is this fucking character with me? I still don't know. I was like, no, I need to come with you. Why? There is no plot reason that this character is with me right now. It might be after we get to where we're going. We'll see. But that's bad writing. You can tell I've been doing these damn side quests for too damn long because all I do is complain about them now.
Better not spill any of this.
Excuse me. Now that I can walk through poison, maybe I can more easily get past some of these absurdly high level monsters. Because I mean, we did sneak past these monsters in the past a little bit to see some stuff, but it took multiple tries and a lot of waiting around for the monsters to be in the wrong spot, or I guess in the right spot, right? Wrong for them, right for me. This seems like a good place. Yeah, let's stick that probe in. Yeah, I already stuck that probe in your mama. How about that? If writing so poorly. Sick burn your mama joke. Well, this is it. It's off the charts. I was gonna say some mama off the charts stuff too, but whatever. I suppose there really are resources to be had around it. Being a naysayer again. I love your hair, Lance. I am. I love your hat, Tyon. I didn't think I would be so easy to find anything. Fully for us, but is that spark and sound attracts more monsters then? Recommended level 50. If these guys are level 70, what I tell you, better get them out of here. $54. Okay, so it spawns level 54 versions of the level 70 monsters down here. What? That's so random. These are probably the only monster, the only ones of these things in the entire game that you can fight in the 50s. I wonder if there'll ever be an instance of those being lower than level 70. Alright, let's wheel out the big guns. Because don't worry, I'll res you, Noah. Noah.
We can do better yet. I'm on healing.
See, one healer, 6 attackers worked. Sorta. This is exactly why I didn't bring ceiling with us. The lower levels are no joke. Good thing we managed to whack those monsters as well. Oh hey. Now it's reacting differently. You know how you could have written the quest instead? You could have just said, hey, I need you to check out these areas. And then we just went. We didn't even bring see any of them. Like, yeah, stay behind in the colony. These places are pretty dangerous here. The colony town has its own resources too now. Wow. That's right. Ceiling was right about probably benefiting the colony. Hey, gamer boy, how's it going, man? Then let's not keep him waiting. I think he'll faint in shock. He might. Let's give him good news and put him out of his misery. What?
Huh. Would you believe it?
No, I wouldn't believe it. What the fuck are you
Colony
talking
relations
about?
changed, looks like.
Why are the cameras zooming out so much? I'm not fighting a giant monster. Normally the camera zooms out like that when you're fighting a giant monster. Alright. Oh no. This one.
この
自分は
Jibun self oneself. Baru. Can I remember the first part yet?
調
No.
べる
わからないこと
Irabedu, look up search.
様子
Yosu, appearance state. Word. Language.
言葉
Atoma. I feel like there's a B in there.
ウェイターを呼びましょう
Call name.
動く
Umoko, move. Feeling sensation. Emochi.
意味
Imi, meaning significance. Mo. Again. I don't
も
know.
もうちょっと食べたい
Another again. Yesterday. I'm gonna say Kanojo.
昨日
Kino.
友達に会っ
That was
た
close. Kino. Who?
誰と
Dare. Okay, alright.
大丈夫
Daijobu. Yoku.
よく
Well. Nope.
明
Tomorrow.
日
明日
Ashta. Ashta. Aha. Will we remember it? It's been like 15, 20 minutes. Let's see. Shinpai worry.
心配
母が心配しています
Haha means mother, by the way. That's haha right there. Hmm.
母が心配しています
Steimas. What steimas? My mother is worried. And we got what's this symbol again?
母が心配しています
Steimas. This is where it starts. Stay mas. This is mother. Just this one symbol here is mother. And we have stay mas in ka.
心配
母が心配しています
Oh, nah? That's not nah. Maybe the K sound is between these. That's weird. Yeah, I don't understand what it's saying here based on what I'm looking at. Like, I don't know where these are. Steimas. I haven't ever had a steimas as a, but it's obviously some sort of modifier that changes something. Because really all I can see, I identify here is mother worried. This might turn this into like an ownership type of thing. So it would be associated with you. But what is that? How does that do with it? Weird.
心配
Inpai. Oh, I have to hit pass because I got it. Kayadu. Was that it? Return, go back.
帰るうちに帰ろう
Jidu. Shinjiru. Believe,
信
trust.
じる
It's learning. Anidu. Give. The giver.
あげる
友達にプレゼントをあげます
No.
様子彼女の様子を見てき
appearance
ま
state.
す
Alright. Let's save and then try to go the way that it's telling us to go. Maybe we'll discover something new and interesting.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
And we're going to Mars. Was that just announced? I'm glad that Joe Biden was finally fired.
Like water off a flammy's
What a
back.
fuck up. Like, as bad as yeah, as bad as George Bush and Obama were, like, it's not even kind of close how much worse Joe Biden was. Like, that motherfucker is just record-breakingly stupid. And it's not about, I say stupid, that implies it wasn't done maliciously, which it certainly was.
I think they just gave me the side eye.
Child, you can't fall here.
Are we about to reactivate the elevator? Oh, don't turn around.
Remember when we were walking through the woods and Juniper shot at me? Good times, good times. I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Yo, come on, Uni.
It'd be rude not to. Is this like a rare thing?
He said that? Oh man, I gotta watch that inauguration then. That's cool, dude. Like, that's the most important thing to me. And that's when I didn't
Go.
know much about Obama, but when he started fucking with NASA, I instantly hated him as a person. Not as a president, as a fucking person. That is America's, like, that should be our number one fucking thing outside of, like, protecting our people's freedoms, is advancing human civilization towards, like, space. Like, that's beyond important. That's more important than the environment. Like, no, protect the environment. There's nothing we can do to prevent the Earth from being destroyed. It's going to fucking happen. Period. It will happen. Either a meteor is gonna fucking destroy us, the sun's gonna destroy us, something is going to destroy us.
Getting dark already.
As long as we are stuck to this fucking rock, that's it. That's it. There is no hope for humanity outside of God. As long as we are stuck to this rock. And Obama pretending like he cared about the environment, which is a long-reaching goal, right? Oh, I care about the environment. Why do you care about the environment? Because you care about the next generation and the generation after that. That's why you care about the environment. But for you to shit all over us becoming like like even just like we don't even. The first step is exploring our solar system. Just becoming like a solar race instead of a planetary race is going to greatly increase our likelihood of survival. And who knows how much extra time that's going to add. And it'll solve most of our environmental problems. Like overnight, so much stuff would change if we became the oh my god. This is for instance, this is one of the reasons why most alien invasion movies are stupid. It's like, oh, they're here. Well, the ones that for that specifically say they're here for our resources or some shit like that. I'm like, okay, why are they here to conquer a fucking planet for our resources? Why are they fighting us for our resources? What if instead of fighting us for our resources, they just went into our asteroid belt and just took everything? Like, what will we do to stop them? How can we stop someone from mining at our asteroid belt and then leaving without paying us a dime? Nothing. Like, why hasn't science fiction ever done that? Why hasn't First Contact with aliens been, yo, we're sensing some shit. We're sensing some shit in our asteroid belt. What's happening? And we can see it. We send out some probes and they just destroy the probes. They don't send anything to Earth. They just destroy the probes. And we're just looking at them. Like, what the fuck are they doing? They're taking all our shit in there. That's what they're doing. Like that's what some people would be saying. And then it's like, oh, they're going to come here next. And then never bother coming here. We never... what would it matter, right? Basically, we equivalent someone who could like travel intergalactically. We would be like nothing. We're so far away from being able to do something like that. That they could show up, take our shit, and leave, and not even care. I don't even care about the impact it would have on us. But then imagine imagine a race that does care. Imagine some sort of ethical race that cares about that kind of thing, and they have to like negotiate with the humans, and the humans meanwhile are trying to get technology, but they're like, nah, that's against the rules, we can't give you technology. Here's the deal, we mine out that shit and we give you a percentage of it. That's the only deal we can give you. But you know, it's our laws that we have to at least offer that deal. You know, there'd be a race like that where they're like, oh yes, if we're going to a solar system, and the thing is, you don't even need to do that though, because there's like tons of solar systems everywhere, and you can travel between fucking solar systems. Probably isn't that big. It's such a big deal to just go to one that's not sending off a bunch of transmission. No, it's populated with primitive humans and primitive beings. So you're like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the one populated with primitive beings. We're gonna go to this one instead. In all, basically, the number one scenario that makes sense is them just being like, we need to kill anything becoming more intelligent, as it's possible competition. There could be those types of aliens, and then the other one would be we want their habitable planet. We don't care because they're a bunch of dumb primitive creatures. But even that's less likely. Be for the sake of extermination would be the primary reason. But that's like for war with like biological things. I think the most likely thing would be non-biological things. I think the most likely alien, in quotation marks, encounter would be some automated machines coming into our galaxy and either specifically targeting us for destruction or harvesting our resources, which would mostly consist of stuff not on our planet, and then leaving, building more themselves, and then going and spreading out in new locations. Whether they were programmed to be considerate of alien species is how they would interact with us. Because I think that's going to be our first like big thing within your lifetime, probably, Gamer Boy. We're going to launch a fully automated spacecraft that can self-replicate. I guarantee that's going to happen within your life. Where we get it together, we get all the resources it needs to make itself, and we're going to launch it into our asteroid belt. It'll make more of itself, because it has all the tools necessary to do so. And then from there, it'll use that as a launching point to launch itself all over the galaxy in various directions and continuously sending information back to us about potentially habitable, just random information about our galaxy. It is good to be cool in America, says Gamer Boy. And so the potential for other races to have already done that is great, right? But really, all of those things are still less likely than just a big rock hitting our planet and killing us all. Which is probably just as likely as us destroying ourselves. Which is why it's so important to spread out. It's like, I mean, think of it like a virus, right? If someone gets sick in your family and you all live together, then most of you probably get sick, if not all of you get sick. But if your family is big and it's grown and you have cousins and grandparents and all these other things living in all these various locations, and one of you gets sick, then, you know, it does spread around a little bit more because you guys meet each other here and there. But the whole family doesn't end up sick this time, just clusters of the family. The same can go for anything, really. Like a big giant rock. You got the elevator running again? No worries, it was a piece of cake. Hardly broke a sweat. You guys are really something. Getting down there is no joke. I'm not sure our people will have any desire to use it, though.
My stomach's growling.
You're back. You find something? We did. According to the device, there's resources in the lower levels. There are? Yeah, but the monsters are rock hard down there. Not a problem. As long as there's resources to find, we'll work together with Lambda. You've already hammered out a deal with them? They said that they'd lend us Levnesses and help us with the excavation. That would certainly preclude the lower levels monsters from posing a problem. Lambda's troops are highly trained professionals. I can't see any problems arising as long as they're on the case. That's great if we're going to help. If they're going to help. Really nice work. I'll get myself off to Lambda then and tell them the good news. I need to rub it into Nocta's face first. Tell her I was right. Yeah. Not foreseeing a lot of harmony in the future. Oh, they'll be fine. They're really close friends under all the antagonism. They respect each other a lot. Well, you know them better than me. They both care a lot about Connie Tao, and I don't doubt they'll work it together. Like, okay, so once again, as with every single quest almost with this fucking character, I am proven that this person is not fucking needed for any of these side quests, even though they're required for all of the side quests in this region.
Ah! What the spark's all this?
Finally, a quest that they should be required for.
What are these monsters doing here?
What's going on?
Like, this would be a quest she should be required for because it's her hero ascension quest. So look at the difference in writing in this quest versus the other one, because the hero ascension quest, it seems like the writing isn't as strong as the main quest, but at least it feels like it has oversight.
Why, little Juneback? You're late.
Console.
You know I can't abide tardiness.
What is wrong with your face?
Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear.
Like, there's 3 tiers of writing in this game. Main quest writing. Hero Ascension quest writing. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. The Hero Ascension quests, the main quest writing, combine that with the main character Ascension quests, they're pretty much same quality. But then after that, the Hero Ascension quest writing is in its own tier, a little lower. And then side quest writing is after that. And it feels like one was written by like college graduates, one was written by high school graduates, and the other was written by middle schoolers. I skipped yes. They haven't even graduated from middle school. They're just middle schoolers.
You must be aware of that, surely.
And when I say high school and college graduate, when I say college graduates, what I don't mean is that they had to go through college to write it. I just simply mean that they have that level of experience, that they've been studying and doing this thing for that long.
What are you after?
Like, they don't even necessarily had to have gone through college. They could have just spent, good 4 or 5 years studying writing and how to be a good writer. That's how the main quest feels. Whereas fucking side quest, abysmal.
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries?
Vomit inducing.
I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Fracas? Your mama's a fracas.
Oh, yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots.
Did I say right before this? Because I'm definitely gonna lose if I have to
I
fight
am
her.
here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
Because I have 1 healer and no tanks.
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
All right, Granny, calm down.
You? I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here. Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
How do you people survive? Like, before we got here, these are like Volgs or whatever the hell they're called.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, Puppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? And what are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we're to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well,
What nuisance
look
is?
at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
Things? You mean the Volves or whatever the hell they're called?
No, I understand. Let's go then.
It's... What? The hell are they talking about? It's like they're having trouble beating off an infestation of ferrets that are like threatening to kill them all or something. Like, I'm sorry, the ferrets aren't going to kill you. It's okay. Like, no, but the ferrets are really scary. Like, maybe like bunnies? Yeah, like bunnies. These things are not that. Yeah. If this colony can't defend itself from these things, then there's no hope for this colony. It's doomed. 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 Sometimes you can hear the sounds of battle over the mountain path. I doubt it'll ever encroach as far as here. It pays to be cautious, though, don't you think? And supposedly they survived by hunting and things like that. Like... You would think they'd have some fucking experience fighting these things. There are many of us, so frontal assaults are not no-go. We have our own ways of doing it. Dealing's back from the field trip. Colony Lambda. We're currently discussing how we can best make use of our combined talents. You better not get up to your usual tricks again. I won't if he behaves. There we go. I'm sorry, I don't know how that sounded, but probably terrible. I was trying to adjust my mic. But hey, we're working together, and we're working in the interest of the colony, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful.
Would you believe it?
Twine turf. It's a trickle, but my friends are finally starting to come back. You don't realize just how precious they are until they're gone. They really do mean the world to me. Part of mine really appreciated the lengths guys went to, you know. I don't know. What did we do? You sent off our Offseer for one. Katamine blamed himself for the Offseer's death. He'd been beating himself up about it for so long. It was painful to see. He's found his way again now, though, thanks to all of you done. Thanks to all you've done. It's above and beyond, really it is.
Would you believe it?
No, I would not believe it. Alright, let's see what we got here. What is this? Please don't be another side quest. Colony has enough boring side quests as it is. The water down in the spring rana really does make you feel like a new person. You have to give it a try. I got a bad feeling.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me.
Damn it. And of course, like 100% of the side quests in this fucking place, Juniper is required. Why in the fuck do they force this character down your throat?
Let's move out. You need my help? At your service.
Good thing we found this.
This game severely underestimates my contrarianness. Alright? I don't like that you're trying to make me like this character this much and constantly trying to push them on me. Let me choose the way you let me choose with all the other fucking characters in the game. They're like, no, you don't get to choose this one. Gotta fucking do it. Get no choice.
Touchdown.
Quite a rare sight.
Let's get it done smashing.
No letting your guard down. Someone's needy.
Cheers, you're the chef.
I have them. Ha! I lost their attention. Celestial strike! Deadly strike! Someone's needy.
Perfect timing.
What? That thing just changed his mind?
Lost their attention.
Don't act like I didn't see you there.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Should have enough to give Eno a boost now.
Damn thing changed his
What's
damn
that?
mind. Like, let us do battle. Oh shit, it's killed all the bugs.
looks
Let's
like we can go
not
on
do
from here.
battle. Before every step of this quest I have to save.
Ow!
Because at some point it's gonna force me to fight that boss that's something. Which means I'll need to switch to a real team comp.
Touchdown.
Whoa! Got a rare doodah right here.
Hear that? The doodahs. I do the days.
The soil smells so rich here. A good place.
Is that what I think it is?
Gonna blast them into next week.
Let's end this quickly. Where I'm from, it's all the land. Someone's needy.
Thanks for the support. Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Whoa! Got a rare doodah right here.
Oh, up the tree, is it? Alright.
Just part of the protocol, innit? Man, finally. Be sure to tuck it away safely. You think this'll do?
Also, appearance state.
様子
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone!
Juniper, are you alright?
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness.
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that?
The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind.
I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
You have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Gonna blast them into next week.
Alright, get it over with. It's all coming together. Energy grenade! We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Ow!
Why don't we just go back this way? We have a lot of side quests left. Like pretty much infinite.
I'll report into the console.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you gonna use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it. A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes. What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Yeah, that maybe she already drew them
Not exactly.
previously. I think big head, tiny face girl knows. Look at her, how concerned her face is.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well,
Dude.
they do say that bugs hate smoke.
Why are you worried about bugs? 100% of your flesh, other than your eyes, are covered. Surely.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about...
Me? I've seen them all before.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Uroberry magic for myself. The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live your lives to their very fullest.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing!
Fuck off. These guys can tank. He had like a taunt aggro thing going up.
Ah! There's no end to him!
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see? The look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consort, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces.
Oh my god, would you fucking shut up?
Agony, aged to perfection, like a fine wine.
They're coming our way, too.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Are you ready, Uni? Keep it up, Neo. Impressive, Tile.
Power of Ouroboros!
Let's use it to the max.
I know it's time to be Tile!
Right, split up. And it's time to win out the big gun. Well, go, impulse wave. Good job, Uni. Tyrant, impulse wave. The heat is on.
Yeah, feels just like it should! Dragon Snow!
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul. How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
I'll push your mama back.
Ouroberries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I'm truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
Damn. Uni's flaming hot right now.
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters?
I don't think she's ever been hotter.
I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
Yeah, you tell them, Uni.
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruit things before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself.
My God, dude. Yes. A small, stupid child could have figured all this
They
out.
had feasted on your husks.
Why must you
I
spell
could
it
have
out?
thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tau was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as
Why the fuck are they
best way
talking
to
so
deal
much
with
about
that.
nothing?
I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
Holy shit, this is the worst of all the hero ascension quests. They haven't talked about anything. You will, here, I will summarize 100% of the dialogue and you won't have missed a thing. I made the animals attack your colony. Ha ha ha. I do it because I like to see you suffer. No. That's 100% of the dialogue and it's been going on for 10 minutes.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live,
Yes, you mean the thing that you already mentioned fucking 5 minutes ago?
you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now.
Oh my god. And the dialogue's retarded on top of that. It's not just repetitive, it's retarded. They already had the ability to die, you stupid bitch writer. Who the fuck wrote this?
You've done well, my little Uro berries.
They had the ability to die, and they feared before the flame clock was broken and after it was broken. It wasn't one or the other. They die all the time with their flame clocks.
Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced.
Oh my god.
Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions.
How many ways are you going to express your delight at their faces? You're like, oh my god, they look so great.
Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you? How can you toy with people's lives like this?
Oh, I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pet and try taking me on yourselves. My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering,
You're nothing
just
if
as you
not
always
tedious.
have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well...
Let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
What? Really? That's so shocking.
You really are the lowest of the low.
What the fuck, dude?
I had the soldiers
This
die
writing.
approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to...
There you go. In all of the dialogue so far, we only have 3 things that have been told. 1, she conceived the traditions. So she's the one who came up with their weird way that they do things. Like the planting of the food and things like that are probably come from her. 2, she likes to see people suffer. 3, somehow this is fucking shocking to them. I guess that's really 4. I don't 3 is she brought the animals too. But for all of that dialogue, but for that tiny bit of dialogue, for that tiny bit of plot, we need 20 minutes of fucking dialogue. I'm glad it's voice acted. I would have raged and just started spamming the A button if it wasn't voice acted. I'm considering spamming the A button even with it being voice acted. It's so fucking boring.
And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits.
Who the fuck else sends recruits? They don't just pop out of the fucking ground.
When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor.
No, you didn't.
And it has all been for this moment.
When you're dead, the monsters will still be there, so no, you
The
didn't.
length I went to just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Oh my god, are you retarded, Juniper?
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
You'll have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony tower.
You don't deserve a poppycocks. You're so poorly written, I can't take it. You don't deserve poppycocks. I don't think we can beat this. We'll have to probably give up. Because we don't have any tanks and only one healer, so it's... Yeah. People's health is already getting low, and the healer's not really doing a good job at all. What does Juniper do? Chain attack, bonus, low HP enemies. Well, they're not low HP. That sucks.
How about something like this? You right, you big line.
What do you do here? When chosen, increase damage ratio by 50%. That's not going to help that much either. What the fuck? How do you do 54? Maybe Tyan will be able to do this because... No. Not even close. He's barely increased his. How did that even work? How did he do 54? Nope, why not? Oh, it doesn't multiply because it's the wrong one. Yeah, we're not going to get over it. Even though she's an attacker, it doesn't multiply, so oh well. I forgot about that. No, it's like, oh, I should pick the one with more health to try to multiply that one. Alright, res uni, please. Hurry up, res uni, please. There we go. Just in time.
You're strong, aren't you?
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul U.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see.
You've wanted to see a lot of faces.
I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one.
He's really big on wanting to see all types of different faces.
And you will regret it every waking moment.
One might say it's her hobby.
Your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they
Wish
were.
your mama did more last night.
Aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot. Big time.
The whole game has lost the plot.
Victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Junebug. So you really can make a face like that too.
Killed an unarmed, defeated opponent. I hate this person even more.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
You just executed an unarmed, defeated person.
That's
Oh,
what
you did
life
not
is
do
all
the
about.
right thing.
Searching to find that answer.
Yes. How true.
Like, she was already dying, by the way. Like, nah, I'm just gonna... I don't want to listen to her talk anymore. I'm just gonna fucking kill her. And, like, fully finish her
saving
off.
our bacon. Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong? Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself, why must it be so hard? It's just as the Consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
What? When did she say that?
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
What?
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true.
Oh my god, Eunice
You're right.
is the only one who said something that makes sense.
Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end.
What? Why does it have to be bitter?
Perhaps I should. Even without a Consul, our goal
Bitch got
remains
crazy
the
eyes.
same.
You see it? Got the crazy eyes. You see the irises all the way around her eyes at some points.
That's right.
Bitch crazy.
And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
Of course you'll see me soon. The game requires that I use you for every fucking side quest in this colony. I'll see you soon. Only because I have no choice.
My stomach's growling.
I still can't believe the Consul played us in such fools. How could we be so blind? I'd be so blind. But at least the threat is no more. You ought to look to the future now, not wallow in regret. You're right, of course. It's not time for gloom and bitterness. Looking to the future, yes, I'll do that. He's perky one, that's for sure. Probably the best right now. I knew all along, you know. You knew what? The reason why tile in the forest and the Consul was it. You can grow decent crops in the forest. You can't grow any decent crops in the forest. We shouldn't have been in a place. We should have been in a place with better soil. It's possible, I guess. I mean, the soil's good enough for it to be a forest. Surely the soil isn't all that bad. The only thing you gotta worry about really is sunlight What the fuck are they talking about?
Do people have to make so much noise? This might get complicated.
What? Juniper's required to do this side quest? Who would have fucking guessed? So is there supposed to be this spring whose water makes you stronger? Yeah, I heard that too. Just from drinking it? Wow, that's a dream, man. I'd love a bit of that. Nippon, that's what yeah, just like I loved a bit of your mama. Nippon had the story that eating red pollen orb make you strong. Probably same kind of story. I'd love to find that spring. It's a load of bollocks. If something like that really exists, why haven't the other colonies heard of it? You know what else is a load of bollocks? Stories about the red pollen orb. They have red pollen orbs. They're not some kind of historically historic thing that they're not sure ever existed. They have them. I've got to say, I had no knowledge of this either. Then why don't we investigate it? I mean, if we look into it and find that there's really water that makes you stronger, then it's a win-win, right? True, but this would be the first spurious legend to grace this colony. If this is a malicious custom that started the colony Tau, we should debunk it now. As you wish, the spring of Ranabarara is the place. That looks gross.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Did you see that? That water is gonna be stagnant as fuck.
Hold tight.
I remember I was so close to quitting the game the last time we had to do Colony Tau shit with Juniper. And I'm not like at that point now.
I don't want to die.
But like I can understand why I was feeling that way. Cause like once again I'm just like, why? The worst quest in the worst colony in the entire game is Colony Mu. With Tau being a distant second, but still horrible. And that's just how bad Colony Mu is. Like if Colony Mu was how 100% of this game's writing was, I would say this is the worst RPG I'd ever played. This game is carried by its main quest writing for sure. Oh boy, here we go. Let's jump in. Oh man. What are you doing here? We're looking for a spring. Oh yeah, it's a fucking spring, all right. That's definitely what you call a spring. Sip some of it. What about you, Natka? I was thinking of putting all that knowledge I got from Colony Loda about water and rocks to use. I think perhaps that drinking this water isn't suddenly going to turn you into a better soldier. It'll turn you into something though. I'm guessing a corpse. Mate, this stuff is so good. No, it is not. It is stagnant water. Like no, it's not. Animals would have getting in it. Like animals all around. This water, how can it be? Oh, it tastes like this. Oh, I make a sublime cup of tea. There ain't no fucking really top quality water, but I think there's anything particularly special in it. Oh, there's some special shit in it, all right. It's just a normal spring. They all turn around and I got my pants down and I'm just taking a shit in it. That's what all the rest of the animals are doing in your fucking precious spring. It's a fucking stagnant puddle, not a. Seems that way, but I don't think it'll give you any powers. It will give you something though. What? Tell that to these bulging biceps. Both of you are already plenty strong enough. It's all in your head. You should try one more spring. If other fountains are as good as this, then spare us a trek. Spring closer to top. Monster invested for comfort. At worst, we might be surrounded. The springs are a lot more peaceful. It would be far preferable as a water source. I see your point. Okay, let's take a look. Follow me.
There's been changes to colony relations.
Look at this. This is a spring. This is a spring. It's not just fucking runoff from like rainwater that runs through all this fucking shit here into this lower body spot here with all these fucking animals shitting and pissing in it with no aeration or anything like that, or like it that water would be foul as fuck. Your chances of getting something by drinking just a mouthful of that would be like near 100%. There'd be some nasty shit in there that destroys your gut.
Should be time for dinner soon, right?
A squarara.
Let's light these muggers up. That was spectacular.
Never again, squarara.
I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
I can't wait to see this next spring. I hope it's worse than the last. It'll probably be better. It's pretty hard to be worse than the last one.
Maybe it's for the best that Tau don't have to go all that far.
There would have to be like a rotting fucking corpse in it for it to be worse than the last one. I mean, giant insects flying over it and shitting inside of it. Yeah. It's better than the last still. Definitely better than the last. Wait. Here while I look around. Well, its composition is practically identical to the spring. Oh yeah. The other spring. Interesting. It's definitely better to draw out water from here. We've had a lot of casualties getting our water from that spring. This is far and away a better choice. They're both pretty much the same. Then how come the other ones, the legends beefing you up, and no idea, something that people have said. That's how customs work. It doesn't matter how ludicrous they are, people refuse to let it go. Know why the customs fought the monster that Glory always had an awful time trekking up here fetching water. If we can't lighten her load, well, yeah, whatever. Started working hard enough trying to bring to. She'll be pleased. Do you mind if we leave you the spread? No problem. No bother at all. We're just happy if we can stop more people from getting hurt. Right?
I see.
So that's the state of affairs.
Unbelievably great writing. Never before in the history of mankind has anything been written as well as that. totally wasn't a waste of my fucking time. One final check for any more side quests in this godforsaken quest. I mean, colony.
My stomach's... Could we get a bite to eat,
No,
please?
shut the hell up. I'll turn this stream right around if you ask for more food. The water from the spring is special, isn't special? You're joking. What's the point of lugging ourselves all the way up there all that time? People been injured and hurt. Well, it doesn't have to happen anymore. End of dialogue. The good thing we did it. Alright, all those people don't need talking to. There's some people over here. Oh my god, there's more. For fuck's sake, please don't be a quest. I wonder if Rain's still set on doing the hunt plenty. Now the flame clock's been broken and rather didn't take the risk.
So that's the state of affairs.
Rain's injuries finally healed. Yeah, I hope he doesn't take them to mean he can start doing whatever. We took down all the monsters that the console released, so as long as he sticks close to home, he should be safe. Then again, he's not that kind of person. I've got to apologize. I'm ashamed that I've acted that way. Relax, mate, and give it. I appreciate it. The console may be gone, but things are still tough on the colony at the moment. But I'm going to do everything I can to bounce back. Are you good? I know I came to Colony 4 for the wrong reasons after the flame clock stopped trying to tie me down, but seeing everyone working so hard here, it made me realize I couldn't just keep going the way I was. Life's not easy, but we have to keep pushing on for our sakes. Please don't be a quest.
Do people have to make so much noise?
It's another fucking quest. How? And of course, like every side quest in this colony, required.
It's best we talk this through.
Looks like people who went to town, other colonies came back. Those colonies were liberated. But still, it's no small feat. I don't think I could have made it. Yeah, me either. And it's a learning experience. I agree. Before this, the place was slowly heading to scrap heap, and no one would have been any the wiser. They grabbed this opportunity and ran with it. Good on them. Certainly.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
This was a nice find.
Will this be one of the rare unicorn side quests for this colony where there is an actual point in forcing me to play with Juniper? Or is it going to be yet another insert quest where she didn't have any place there and she forced in it? I never have imagined that the console true colors were so dark. I dare say others have suffered at the hands of the other consoles. They gotta be defeated and brought to account for that. I'm indebted to the Colony Lotus Survey branch, you know. They showed me just how vital times of uncertain data. I just can't take it. I can't believe Rain's starting his 9th term. Time really flies.
Got it all memorized.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty. This might get complicated.
Does Tau have any special traditions for reaching a new term? We do. In our 9th term specifically, we have to set out alone for the lower levels. But that's so dangerous. Why there? Once we get there, a multitude of supplies are airdropped to you. You pick them up, bring them home, and everyone recognizes your skill as a soldier. Another custom, huh? I don't think many people have actually managed to do it, though. In fact, in all the time I've been here, I don't think a single person came back. Probably the Council's way of thinning Tao's numbers. A very convenient setup to have people wander off on their own and get themselves killed by monsters. Hang on, wasn't Rain shooting his mouth off about something? He was indeed. He takes Colony 9 Tao's traditions very seriously. He can't just abandon the legacy of our predecessors and their predecessors before them. We have to stop him if he'll even listen to us. If we have to try it anyway, we can't just let him do anything that stupid. You're right, let's find Ryan. So far, she still wasn't required to come along with us.
Right then. Should we move on?
Just like this fucking canteen discussion wasn't necessary. That all could have been talked about in the tent. Could have walked over here to the tent, started dialogue with Glory. Gloria tells us this shit, and then we just go and save him. Juniper doesn't have to be in literally every fucking side quest in the entire game.
I really hope you'll see some sense and realize how pointless the tradition is.
We'll never know unless we ask, yeah?
You looking for me? Are you going to hunt the plenty things? Oh, did someone spill the beans? Yeah, it's a rite of passage. You know how snuff and dangerous the lower levels are, and yet you're still going to go there. Yes. It's a tradition. But Rain, I know the console's out of the picture, but we're not exactly the lap of luxury here. We could do with more supplies. Then let us... Sorry, no can do. Besides, I'll be fine. Right, I'm off hunting. Do a favor for Nutka. She'll give me a real dressing down if I don't. And I don't know about you, but she scares me when she's angry. Hey, Private Tomcat, how's it going, man? Hope you've been well. So we're gonna let him do this thing? I don't think so. We have to persuade him to drop the ritual. Where did he go? Did he say? Let's ask Nutka.
Rain's hard-headed, so he might not be able to accept the change so easily.
Do you know where Rain's gone off to? He'll be out hunting for the whatevers. They're pretty close to the lower levels. That's not good. He went with a group though, right? He's the one who's always banging on about how no one should go out there alone. I'm afraid he went on his own. Oh, Rain. We better find him quick.
Rain, I really hope you're okay.
Don't care what you hope. Shut the hell up.
Look for now.
You disgust me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so happy when I can kick this fucking person off my team and I'm forced to play with them.
The perfect solution.
Like, I just don't understand why. Why you have to play with her more than every other hero in the entire game. No hero in the entire game requires anywhere near as much like forced play as this freaking creature. We already explored most of this area here where it keeps sending us. This would be really hard to do if we didn't have our immunity to poison, even though we've been up here before. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we're searching for a friend. Look for flockmate. Pra. Well, do you know where he is? I hear you looking for friend, yes? Right. Can tell, yes. He on last leg, so I thought maybe good to eat him. Yeah, he's fine. You can eat him if you want. No, he's very dear to us. Oh, come on, just let him have a nibble. They look hungry. Come on. You too quick to assume. Turkin Highness arranged to treat flockmate wounds. Currently resting. Be very lucky. We almost forget you are contract partners. Even had marinade ready to go. Oh man, now I wish I would have broke the contract. That way they would have eaten that motherfucker. Make Juniper suffer. You can pack that in. Only little joke. Your flame mate is with Turkin Highness. Snow show beak there. Bro, I like this Turkin dude.
So that's the state of affairs.
Turkin Groom. Best character so far today that we've seen. What happened? What happened to the booty? Whichever way you slice it, there's only one most valuable booty. Not two. Certainly not three. What if we broke the contract and they actually did eat him? Could you imagine the quest line? That'd have been messed up. I mean, that's not gonna, they're not bold enough to do that thing. They wouldn't have done that. But it would have been fucking crazy. At most, we would have had a quest to save him and he would have been over a pot or something. But even that, they're not gonna do. We already had marinade ready and everything. Yo, dude. I like these Turkin style. Or at least that one specifically.
Gonna blast them into next week. It's too late to beg forgiveness now. Fire!
Keep it up, Neil.
The damage.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Right in.
Pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Hi, Ether. Come to you.
Like I've done like
To give Eno a boost now.
I've been playing the game for 2 hours today, doing side quests for Colony Tau, and the only entertainment I've gotten from it so far is that one Turkin talking shit.
Proceed with caution.
Is there a good use for that?
Time for a climb.
I wonder if this game has a movable Gonzalez.
Well, now, ain't that a challenge?
Let's try and find out what Rain's been up to.
You haven't even eaten one of his arms or anything. Come on. Rain. Oh, visit from friends. Hello, friends. I'm protecting your flame mate. Thank you. I can't express how grateful I am. Is not need. Sit down. Have rest, Craw. Jennifer, I've embarrassed myself a bit here, haven't I? Yes, you have a bit. I wish you wouldn't be so reckless. I was never like this in the past. I'm losing my edge. It makes two of us then. All those old traditions and customs, honestly, we need to let them go. Now, Juniper, of course, there are still precious things, the memories of those we've lost, our culture. But we have to stop placing our ideals so high above us that we'll waste our lives for them. The colony's changing. We have resources, food, and new allies. This dialogue stinks of commie shit. Gonna start telling people to turn against their parents next? Exactly. And we, other colonies, can help out as well. Progress doesn't mean forgetting our history. I think everyone who came before us and everyone who ever lived in Colony Tau would agree. Alright, they didn't go full commie with it. This is more of the style of the old writing where they're trying to subvert people. Is that such a bad thing? Not at all. Your predecessor talked about that kind of stuff a lot. Strength and kindness. Talked about how much he trusted you. Colony, but looks like we all went one ear and out the other. Emperor's always working hard to help the colony. Oh, she's always butting in. Can't do shit without her following me around. You're right. Okay, I give up. I'll help you help me change. What? Who knows? It might even work. So it'll be more sensible in the future. Yeah, don't waste your commander's wrath. Thank you, Noah. Didn't do anything. You did. You came with me. I think Colony Tau is going to be a start of start changing for the better, and that's because you so much to help us. You're the one who's done the work. Just stop it, please. I hope you come back to Colony Tau in the future. If you don't have any more side quests from me, I will never fucking visit this colony again other than to check for side quests. I will never put you in my party again because the game forces you on me so fucking much unless I need for a side quest or a main quest. Be gone, you fucking creature.
Huh. Would you believe it?
The Turkins, on the other hand, wouldn't it have been cool if instead of getting Juniper, we got a Turkin? And there was a Turkin side quest? I mean, a Turkin colony with a bunch of Turkins? It would have been hilarious. I like their... It's like, we had marinade ready and everything. When flockmate fall from nest, it only natural to lay wing. Take good care of flockmate. Preen feathers well.
Would you believe it?
Alright. Papa sit on marriage and finally start to warm the beloved. He still have feathers in ruffle, but sure his hatch into good news.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Oh, approve of mateship. Look at you. You warm down. Gogol tried to kidnap princess, but I stand firm. Take her back. Wow, go you. You got guts, my feathered friend. Pra, now I in book of his highness. Gate for Mary, all set in stone. Congratulations.
Would you believe it?
Look at that. All's well that ends well. Not true, by the way. All's well that ends well is a roundabout way of, an alternative way of saying the ends justify the means. But not necessarily. But it's been used like that in the past. Because it has more than the ends justify the means, meaning it could just be that things went poorly for you, you suffered, but it ended well, so it was worth it type of thing. But I've seen people use it for the commie, their little commie bullshit too.
In this fog.
Alright, so let's check out the colony. See if there's anything new in here, and if there isn't, Juniper goes in a box to never be released again. Then we're gonna put some uranium or something like that in the box, some kind of radioactive isotope or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be, and then we'll never know whether Juniper is dead or alive, right? You were in the lower levels. I suppose you were. What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed. Oh my god. We've already been through this. Colony Tile must have a lot of weird customs, right? Yep, it sure does. How are you all doing? Feeling quite good myself. Tile's been through a lot. Yep. Sure has. I got myself all wrapped up in the idea I had to tell everyone what was because I was the eldest, but in reality I was going nowhere, shutting in, changing. Yep, you sure did.
My stomach's growling.
Looks like Rain really put his foot in. Yep. I tried making some dishes with that meat smoker. It's been a real hit. And you didn't even tell us. I feel so betrayed. Sorry about that. I'll tell you next time, I promise. It's always nice to eat in good company. The more the merrier. Alright. Proper dialogue here. Everybody in Colony Tower have close interconnection with every other body, like one big family. Donna Bros think this is wonderful thing. Alright, there we go. Bond of family here maybe run deeper than anywhere else. Okay. Yeah, because County Tao was just so fucking great. I'm convinced Consul was the one who conceived the hunt of plenty. Oh, yes, we already fucking know that. She said so. Mwahahaha! I am the one who conceived the hunt of plenty. I don't know why, but I'm convinced that the one who just said that did that.
Good thing we found this.
My injuries are all healed up now, which means I can go back to hunting. As long as you both stay vigilant. Rain's a change, man.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Truly alive. Everything's either green or pink. Guess what? Get the fuck off my team and never come back.
Do what you have to do, and let's make a difference.
All right. Can't believe we actually finished all of Colony Tile's side quests. Maybe we should do this quest. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. This colony has a lot of quests in it now that we can do. Colony we haven't visited in time. So these, we'll start tackling these quests and whatnot. I wonder how many days of side quests are left.
I'm feeling like just part of the protocol, innit?
They could eat. There really is no place like home.
We've been here before and we talked to a few people. It was really quick when we came here. Yep, there we go. I was about to say, but I thought I saw a yellow box, but we didn't do the yellow box.
Is there anything to snack on?
Meat. I need the rich, juicy meat. That's what she said. The mild game stew of our canteen in the flaming knees, is it? Fortifying meat. All right.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks. About that thing.
Wait, I'm so jealous. Colony 11 mutters get to eat meat for 3 meals a day. Bet that's why they're so strong too. Meat. It's almost like magic. Seen as the best. Oh, could we shift to a meat first diet as well, eh? What do you say? Napping Pond Nopes. Noping Pond Nopes. From Colony Nope. Friends have to eat their veggies also. Also, if eat malo au marsh or glare aubergine in it promote muscle growth, the same as even better than meat. That's a fucking lie. Don't you come at me with your fucking vegan bullshit, even though they're veggies. Friends should not look down on veg. Proper nutrition is like handstand push-up. Most important is balance. In additionality, if include chewy radish or purple pepper in meal plan, effect grow exponentially. Whoa, that's good to know. Banana. Then let's have a bit of that. However, that diet improves circulation so much that it also come with elevated risk of nosebleed. Friends still want despite. That's maybe a bit extreme. Yeah, what was it you were saying about balance before?
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Okay. After we kick these guys' ass, then we'll probably have some more stuff. We'll see even if we can kick their ass. We should be able to, though. with this team comp specifically, everything is a bit more challenging. Though, let's change Cena, not to make the comp stronger, just because we don't need her on that class right now. That's the next, actually, that's the next colony I want to do. More than this colony, I want to do that colony, because he's maxed that out, she hasn't, she has, he's almost, he has, she's working on maxing it out. And when I'm fighting the boss guys, I want to be able to hit him. So, let's switch Cena back to this class. Let's, and then go back, and rather than do this quest, which I was gonna do, head to this colony. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, no. No, no. No. I think this is it. I want his ascension quest. I don't know if he has to be on our team for pop up. Keep him off our team for now as we go into the colony. See if there's new dialogue and whatnot. If this even is the colony location. Yeah, this is it. Where is everyone? But he's loading in. Alright. Equip him then. All right, let's make this easier. Move to the city? Oh, alright, let's check the city then. I'm not seeing a question mark in here. Oh wait, there's a big ass question mark right there. Hey, wait. This isn't a hero quest. Acting. What's wrong? Ouroboros, I really need you to do something for me. The lost numbers went to the campaign cape or blah blah blah. Oh, what happened exactly? Give me the details. No problem. Let me take care of it. Got more time I know than what to do with, so have I. Don't just make executive decisions. You got plenty of spare time, matey. This little squirt trusting us grown-ups to help. This is serious business. Be there anything on our plate more urgent than that? Surely not. Enough with the excuses. Why'd you really want to do this? Because it sounds like fun. I'm being serious. This is a formal request to the Shiner of House from the Shiner of House Cortez. But why are you the one making the request? That's because my dad's one of the lost numbers. Like we better check out what happened to Kate Badaber. You have any clues? It's plain scavenging force that's gone missing. All the grown-ups were really worried, so I'm scared something bad might have happened. I gotta get some water. No floof. I'm back. What? 2 inches of snow? Ain't no way. Is this saying there'll be 2 inches of snow here? You remember how I said once every 5 years or so? They're saying this Wednesday, Tuesday night, it might snow. And that we could end up having as much as 2 inches of snow. 2 inches. Holy fuck. I don't think we've ever had that much snow in my whole life. So I doubt it. I've been down here for like 30 years and we have not had 2 snow in 30. I gotta call my mama. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. I was talking about my mom. We got to actually prepare some things. I was talking to my mom about the upcoming snow, the freeze. So yeah, there is a little bit of stuff I need before that comes. Not right now, though. Weird, that's not the hero quest. Maybe I have to knock this one out first, then I can do the hero quest. Army mateys, it's the pirate's life for me, apparently. Just prepping the plants. We're having a historic snow here. It's been 7 years, actually. Snow's here about once every 5 years, and we're overdue because it's been 7 years. They're saying now that there's going to be 2 whole inches of snow. Dun, dun, dun. That's probably hilarious for people who actually get real snow. But think about it from this perspective. In my 30 years down here, it's only snowed about 4 times. 5 times. It's snowed about 5 times.
I think I could stare at that.
I think it's been 5 times. In only 2 of those previous 5 times did the snow stick. Meaning it snowed and it's like, wow, look at that, it's snowing. But then it stopped. And there was no snow on the ground or anything. So, snow that falls, touches things, and stays there long enough to build up even an inch, extraordinarily rare. We're supposed to get 2. It'll be like the fucking apocalypse down here. There won't be a single vehicle on the fucking road, not one. Like businesses, all the businesses will be shut down and shit.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
That monster just dropped some coral, didn't it?
Oh, that's a rare one.
There he is. Is about to say, isn't there supposed to be a monster in there? I think it's about time. Actually, he's just kind of normal. He's just a normal monster. Just blued. Good.
Good thing we found this.
What's that noise? Someone's fighting. Sounds like they're nearby. Let's hurry. Let's go. Oopa. Die, Oopa. Die. No Upa left alive. Fish wants to have a peek. He's like, oh, you're killing Upas, huh? Let me see.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
There you are. Captain. Ye thought ye'd have yourselves some fun without old Triton, did ye? That takes some guts. Watch out, I'm coming in. Does this really look like fun to you? Don't look a gift captain in the mouth, mate. Hey, no idle chit chat. I ain't gonna do anything myself. Get into the middle of them all. Why can't I move? Thank you. Weird how I couldn't move. Thank you. Well, looks like that turned out okay somehow. So, how come you were fighting with those Agnians? We were scoping out a new place to use as a base of operations. The captain was fond of our old island, which is why we were bunked down here. But there gotta be too many monsters there lately, and the food's got old pretty fast. Yum yum coconuts for every meal, day in, day out. Sink me, yum yum coconuts are wonderful, matey. It's there in the name. Ah, belay that. Almost forgot why we're here in the first place. Avast ye mateys. We're on a search and rescue, and you scallywags are being drafted in to help. Who are you looking for? You all finished up too? Ahoy there, mate. What? Mobius? These are lost numbers, right? So then... Exactly, they are most likely the people's shiner looking for. You hear that? We're looking for someone. Just so happens we're helping the captain look for... yeah, we know all that. But... Ouroboros, what are you doing here? Well... See. So, Shiner asked you to come rescue us. I guess we owe you and Colony 15 a lot, huh? Nay. Why were you not those guys anyway? We couldn't just sit by and watch someone getting attacked by Agnes. Hold on a second. You're not Kevesi. Took you long enough. We were so sure seeing you fight with those Agnians. Well, whatever the reason, you helped us out in a tight spot. We're in your debt, thank you. Very glad to hear it. Well, we'll be on our way then. Place is under Agnian control. Yeah. Wait. You can't just leave. Why don't... Nah, we don't need your things. We can't just let you wander off. Now you've seen our faces. Or what? I'm sorry to have to do this after everything you did for us, but I'm going to have to take you into custody. You do that for us. You're too kind. I don't think custody means what you think it means. What does he think it means? Weird way to repay your debt, though. I don't like to stay too long in one's debt. We don't know how long we got, so I like to keep my regrets to a minimum. I understand that if you miss your chance to act, it might not come again, eh? Okay, ye landlubbers. Now be good and do as the man says. Got that? Aye, but Captain. The city's full of fine cuisine beyond your wildest dream. Let that percolate in your skulls. Percolate. Like some coffee. Like a percolator. I definitely want to percolate some coffee right now, but wait. He's planning something. I didn't have coffee today. I regret to inform you that he's not thinking at all. That's Tyan's best line. You'll be repaid soon enough. We like your spirit. Think of the grog lads and lasses. And this man is a Mobius. What an oddball. Sorry about that. Oh, I mean, he's interesting. Would you be able to bring them to the war room when we're back? Us? Bringing a Mobius into the city might cause a lot of hassle that we don't need right now. You understand that, right? Yeah. Okay then, let's go. What did he think that... What did he think custody meant? Appy and the others are still back into the colony. We'd better invite them too. Maybe it was translated. Maybe it was translated properly. And it's a Japanese thing. Maybe they have a like a term like internment or something, or because custody is a version of that word that sounds fancy in Japanese. I think you better ask first, but maybe it sounds similar to another word. Because in English, it doesn't really sound like anything. Not in the context of being mistaken for something that someone would do for you that's good. Whoa. I've never seen food like this. It's so good. They all seem pretty friendly. Please, you join us as well. We have to discuss what to do with them. Why are they eating on the map? Projector thingy. That just seems like it's something you shouldn't do. So this is how it is. You can roam the city freely, but at first sign of trouble from you, Senate might change their minds. Dryden, however, is not allowed to enter and leave the city unless expressly accompanied by Ouroboros. When you said that they'd been taken into custody, I didn't think it'd be so relaxed. We find being accommodating is more effective, and I'm heir to the headship of the Ortiz family of the 6 houses. Ortiz, I've never heard the name before. What do you mean? Yes, you have. Then let me introduce my little eyes and ears. My son, Shiner. That means you're... Thanks for helping my dad. But he's so small. Or is it me that's big? No, mate, that's not... you know what? I can't be bothered to explain. You live in the city, so now we're friends. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay then. Then tell us more about the delicious food. You could blow their minds by telling them how old he is at the same time. Because he's probably older than like half of them. And me. No, not that. We have rules here. I mean, that kid's probably like 8 years old or something. At 5 to 8. Or maybe not. Maybe even younger. I don't know. Nah, he has to be at least 5. Come on. Walking around the way he is. Yeah, you came from the outside. So some people might not like you that way. Let's see. What? That's a terrible picture. Why is it so cartoony? Why would they do that? It's so weird. Whatever. Right. Let's just finish this side quest. Some people might not like you straight away, but when they get to know you, I bet they'll make loads of friends. Wait, so do we live here now? How do you not even know? You're so much older than me. Not actually that much older than you, my man. I'm gonna guess 6 or 7. I'm gonna narrow it down to 6 or 7 years old. And the guy, that big guy, is probably 8. He's somewhere between 8 and 10. He's the oldest among them. Okay, I'll explain one more time. So this time, listen. Monica's calling. I heard you brought in some folks from Colony 15. Yeah, thanks for letting them in. They're welcome, sure, but ultimately it's up to them. And I assume you know who is still with you. Let me switch to the channel so he can hear. Okay. Triton, you copy? Arr, me matey. I'm in the middle of something right now. It's dinner time, you know. Shut your mouth and open your ears. Yo, respect your elders, Monica. You're guaranteed. This dude's like a few thousand years old. You're guaranteed the safety of prisoners with your actions. End of message. Prisoners, you say? I have no doubt you've brought a lot of chaos to the city, but I, for one, welcome it. If he was a bad guy, I don't think he would give a shit what happens to them. None of the other Ouroboros would have. Like, wait. Only thing that's stopping me from doing what I want to do is to hurt these people. Yeah. You know I'm a bad guy, right? Oh, wait. Fuck. It's like someone's robbing a bank and you pull out a gun and point it at like a random customer and you're like, stop or I'll shoot. I'm like, what? The console, like, to the average console member, it's even worse than that. It's like you pull out a gun and you point it at a pastry and you're like, stop or I'll shoot. Because that's what you are to the average bad guy console. You're just food. You're a strange one yourself, aren't you? I come from a family of engineers. They taught me not to be prejudiced, but to judge things based on their usefulness. Yes. Even when I'm faced the Mobius. What? You were a Mobius all along? In the flesh, squirt. 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 Squirtle. Squirt. The Squirtle Squad is the best. I liked Squirtle, but when the Squirtle Squad happened, I was like, you know what? I'm a big fan of Squirtle. Hurt. So, what you gonna do about it? You wanna beat me up? I'll take you on anytime. Not that you'd be able to defeat me. Oh yeah, I'll beat you up easy if you ever do anything bad. Don't worry, Dad. I got my eye on him. And if it turns out he's a good person, then I'll tell everyone in the city. Diner. Oh, you will you? You're an interesting pair of lubbers. Lubber. With that, would you believe it, Uni?
Huh. Would you believe it?
Wow. I think I would, Uni. I think I would.
Colony relations changed, looks like.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now. And we're gonna go ahead and play some we're gonna go ahead and do movie night. That's what we're gonna do. So I gotta talk to my roommate though before movie night. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. And it should start snowing maybe sometime tomorrow night, or it might have snowed by the time I end the stream and then start snowing and finish snowing by the time I start the stream tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. Or it might not snow at all and it's all a lie. Take care of yourselves, everyone. All right, I'm gonna be in the Discord hanging out. And it'll be just a couple minutes before I actually start the stream because I got to talk to my roommate. So be there or be square. Later, everyone.